And the fighters are good to go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Fantastic punch. The straight right just misses. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. So much hype surrounding this matchup. We never thought we'd get to see it again. It's Frazier Ali Part 4.
Again, this is history in the making. This is what we write our fight game about. These two guys are the ultimate warriors.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. These two are the perfect dance partners. And that jab just missed with the left hand.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali. They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well done with that counter shot. The right hook misses. Going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fist. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Swing and a miss with the hook. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could change everything in this battle. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? They both want a knockout. You can a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about out. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
How having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Perfect counter lands. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Swing and a miss with that hook. Despite what the referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And they're going to let him continue. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good. 2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Can't miss it. Great work.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in 1 shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They miss with the jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Only catching air with that hook. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can't land the jab there. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The stamina is off the charts. The courage of, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. I promise you. And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you... The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
You're taking too much to fight over.
And he will stop it. TKO winner. A mercy stoppage there from the referee.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
So it is a TKO win here. No doubt about the outcome.
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on. What a shot. You know what? The argument was there. The referee didn't know what to do, but he called it. Great shout.